Good evening to the Well Coin Talk community. Today we have an AMA with the Gym Network here to speak about the project. Is Timur. So yeah, if we could just maybe start with background of the core team and their experience in crypto, that'd be great. Thanks.
So yeah, should we just do this via audio, or may I go ahead and we also have a team slide here?
Video, yeah. If you want to share your video, that's fine. Yeah.
Perfect. So where's my thing here? Let me start that presentation. 3 dots, share screen, number 2. Now you should all be able to see it, correct?
I can't see it, but there's sometimes problems where some can see it and some can't with Telegram.
I can see it now, yeah.
All right, that's great. So yeah, this is Gym Network. That's the name of our project, as you probably already know since you've been announcing it. But the first question that you have was regarding the team and the background information. So that's actually the first slide that we have here. Now to the left, you can see my colleague Luis, who's also here with us today. He is a very experienced network marketer. And since we also have an affiliate marketing component tied into our project Gym Network that we will get into throughout this presentation, he is, the perfect candidate since he has raised large teams, but I'm sure he will also come out to introduce himself to you. Then let's move on here to the right. My name is Timur. This is me, who's right now speaking to you. And I'm here as a moderator. So I don't have any programming experience or tech experience or anything like that. I got into the crypto space back in 2017 during the past or the last bull run back then. I bought my first Bitcoin at, I think it was $900 at the end of 2016. And I sold it in January 2018 at, I think, 17K, after we had the parabolic top. And during that time, I also got into network marketing. Back then, you had all these companies, pop out the ground, a lot of scam. I also fell into many scams back then, but I was also able to, make a small fortune. So I kind of went from 0 to million within that year. But as you can imagine, it also happened to me too, that I went back to 0 throughout 2018. And then I was back down to the ground. I was, kind of grounded. And it took me a while to lick my wounds, so to speak. And then I slowly got back into this space again. I teamed up with some people that I had met back then and who kept running projects. And they expanded their experience and started also creating their own cryptocurrency projects, like this one here, Gym Network. And since they knew that back then I had already been doing this moderating stuff, I had a YouTube channel where I would present, projects to people. And this is kind of like my expertise. That's why I'm the guy mainly doing the presentations and the moderation for Gym Network. And as Alberto is also going to come in here later and talk about himself, he's basically the guy with, let's say, the tech experience next to the developers who are programming the smart contracts, but he is like the creative brain of Gym Network. He's the person who came up with this idea, and who's the one telling the developers what they actually need to program. And he also, as you can see here, he has a financial background.
Sorry, Timur, but I think the slides are not visible. We cannot see any slide.
That's interesting because I'm sharing them. So my Telegram is showing me that I'm sharing the slides. I have this green frame around it, and I see them on my Telegram like it's.
Yeah, you might have to go out and come back in, because we had that problem with some people that couldn't see them, but most of us can see the screen.
So should I completely leave the call and join again?
No, I meant whoever couldn't see it, they have to do it, because we could see your screen. Yeah, it was coming through.
Okay, so I thought you meant me. So I would just share again. So yeah, and also if you get the feeling that I'm talking too much and I should move on, but I think it was your chat where you said we have plenty of time. So in the last one we had to kind of rush things. So yeah, let's get back to Alberto here. He has the background experience. He's coming from a financial background, and he's now taking that experience and he's bringing it into the crypto space. He also already worked with various cryptocurrency projects, as you can see down here. And then he started to come up with his own ideas and teamed up with some programmers and also networkers like Louis over here, who are now, advising him how to insert this component, because this was also one of the things that convinced me to join this project, as I also have this background from the network marketing. But I also, love cryptocurrency ever since I bought that first Bitcoin back then, as I just told you. Ever since then, I'm in this space. I'm following along, and I'm also holding on to a small portfolio that I started building up again in this current bull run. But yeah, this is kind of it. So the basic idea of this project of Gem Network is that there's so many people still out there who have no idea about cryptocurrency, or especially decentralized finance. So since Alberto, he's coming from traditional finance, he knows what you can earn over there. As an average person, I'm not talking about day traders or those that have more knowledge. Yes, in the traditional markets, you can also earn high interest rates if you know how. But even there, it's then quickly starting to get complicated. But if you want to get started with DeFi, most people are already, confused by, I need to install a wallet on my phone, or maybe, MetaMask as a browser extension. What's that? I need to get BNB, and how do I put them there? And what's a wallet address? And what's Ethereum? What's blockchain? And there's so many questions. And yes, there's no way to get around, setting up a wallet, of course. But even if you went past that first hurdle and you managed to install a wallet, you managed to get some BNB in there, and now you connect to a DeFi protocol like Aave or you're in finance, and because you want to earn interest rates. And now you got the next hurdle in front of you, like, okay, how do I do this? Now there's so many offers on that page, which one's the best? And how do I actually, earn these interest rates? And what's yield farming, by the way? So the idea is to take all these things, narrow it down to what's working, what's safely working, and what's paying you quite good interest rates compared to the traditional markets, and make it simple and easily accessible for the average person. So that's the very, very basic idea why we actually came up with this project. And this is how Gem Network was born. There's already a first version called Gem Protocol that's been launched last year in October with an Asian team, also a networking team. But then we came to the point where we realized that, okay, there were some things, the idea is great still, but some things that needed improvement. And yeah, since we're talking smart contracts, and it's hard to change things once you have, programmed them and fixed them in the system. So the best idea was to come up with a relaunch, and this is how Gem Network then was born. It's like a Gem protocol that's already been working. The Gem token started from 0.2 cents and went up to 50 cents, and it came back down to 4 cents, went back up to 20 cents. I mean, if you look it up on the DEX tools, for example, or PancakeSwap. But yeah, I'm telling you this to show you that there is already real life experience. If you look at the total value locked, there's like, I think 5 million right now in there, the deposits. So, and this has only been built up with one team who has been doing network marketing over in Korea. So now it's time to expand. We also teamed up here with Dave, who's here as Dave Gym Marketer, to help us spread the word throughout the affiliate space and to merge these two worlds, to give you guys the opportunity to participate in a project that has an affiliate marketing component tied into it, because this is what we believe has been missing in the decentralized finance space so far. You have all these great projects, you can show them to people, but that's basically it. There's no way for you to earn any commissions or to profit, from putting in the work and effort of showing it and explaining it to others. So now you actually have that opportunity. And on the other hand, it's also a great way to bring in these, let's call them externals, who are like still a little bit hesitant about cryptocurrency, DeFi, like how's this working? But now they're coming from the network marketing space, and they think, okay, yeah, I heard about this crypto thing. It seems to be great, but it was always too complicated for me. But now since you've made it easy, yeah, I'm going to give it a try. And once they realize the earnings potential, as you will then see when Luis gets to his part, they were all fired up. Like, we're all completely fired up about this project. And so with that said, I believe that I should just go on and move on with the presentation, unless maybe Luis wants to come out and say a few words about himself while we have the slide on already.
Hey, Timo, thank you so much. What an awesome presentation. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Luis Mhlanga. I'm a network marketer, and I've been in the space. I was exposed into cryptocurrencies since 2014, and it's been an amazing journey. We have made a lot of money through the bear and the bullish markets. So today we are here just to show you how you can make money with one of the systems that we have at GymNet system. Unfortunately, the slide, Timo, I cannot see it on my side.
Okay.
You can. Sorry.
Glenn just told us that if that's the case for you, that you cannot see the slides, you may have to log out and join the call again. This is an issue that Telegram has, unfortunately.
Yeah, I've tried that and it's not worked for me either, so I can't see the screen, but luckily I've read the white paper, so.
Yeah, I did log out several times. I can't see the screen.
Well, in that case, we can then just, do it verbally. That's okay.
But can everyone else see the screen? Please type in on the chat box. If you can see it, please indicate so that we can proceed with knowledge that if you are able to see it, you can be able to see.
If Timur's made an admin, he'd be able to put the slides into the main chat. Maybe that'd help for investors, yeah.
Okay. I think that will help.
Timo, could you do this? Just post correct slides into the chat so then the community members can see what we are talking about.
So right here, Whalecoin Talk.
Put it into the shared chat we've got, and I'll put it into the main chat. Main chat's
That's
locked.
what I'm going to do now.
Okay.
Awesome.
DeFi AMAs and open send. So that's WCT-AMA-Gym, where we're in there together, Glenn, and it's uploaded now.
Okay, I'll send that over to main chat.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about this. Sometimes you just have to deal with, technical issues. That's fine.
Absolutely. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I will be straightforward to the point as we are here on the call. I believe you are part of this call because you've got a longing or a desire to make more money, right? So before we can proceed, and I want to test here if you can hear me, each one of you, please type in on the chat box and say more money on the chat box. Type more money on the chat box. I want to see if we are together. If you can hear me, please type on the chat box, more money. More money. Let's see if we are together. Let me check. Okay. So with that being said, let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. What a wonderful presentation that team has presented to us. As you have heard for yourself, that gym network is not just about the vault. There is a whole lot of products that are coming into the ecosystem, right? So you have an opportunity to make more money through the token, which is the GymNet token, right? Number one. Number two, you have an opportunity immediately after the launch or to make more money, passive income through the vault, whereby you are able to deposit your BNB and earn profits. Okay. And number three, you will be able to provide liquidity again in order to make more money. So now we have another opportunity, apart from every other service that is yet to be part of the gym network. You have an opportunity to create another stream of income through the affiliate system. The affiliate system is one of the amazing vehicle or engines or strategy that will help you to create even more money or to build more of your portfolio. Okay. So you might be part of the call and saying, hey, Louis, I don't have so much money. Hey, Timo, I don't have so much money, but I do have a little bit of money for me to get started in order to make more money. Okay. So all that is required is a minimum, it's a little bit of your investment of 0.5. Okay. Number one, that's only that you need 0.05 BNB and 500 GymNet farm. You must be active with that. So with that on its own, you are automatically active and you qualify to start to earn money with the affiliate system. So with that being said, let me not forget this. With the GymNet system, it says that if you come in and you say you choose to invite people to come to be part of Gym Network, you will be able to earn what we call residual commission, passive commissions, not just once-off commissions, meaning that when you invite Glenn to come and become the investor in Gym Network, when Glenn says yes and Glenn deposits BNB into the network, each and every day when Glenn earns money, you will earn your profit share, which is commissions, coming your way every day. As long as Glenn is active within the protocol or the network, you will be earning commissions every day. Okay, it might be if he's is active for the coming 10 years, you will be earning those 10% every day since you directly invited Glenn into the protocol. Okay, isn't it that amazing? So it does not only end there, but when Glenn goes out there and he invites other people to be part of the protocol, if they are part of the protocol, then now you will earn 7% of the profit share commission from Glenn's downliners. So there is a huge opportunity for you to create financial abundance. There is a huge opportunity for you to create wealth for yourself and your family. There is a huge opportunity for you to create legacy. Okay, so I don't know about you. You might be on this call and you are on this call because I know and I believe that you have a desire to make more money, right? So it does not only end there. There are 16 levels within the Gym network affiliate system. So meaning that from level 1, you are able to earn commissions all the way to level 16. You are able to get commissions, but all these commissions differ. They differ based on each level. They are different. So meaning that every day, if you build an organization that goes deep down to level 16, it means that every day you'll be earning commissions from the whole team from level 1 to level 16. That's amazing. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is an opportunity for you to create that, to employ this system to make money for you. Imagine putting a little bit of an effort for the coming 1 year, 2 years, and then after that, you take a holiday even for a month. You go to wherever you want to go, to Dubai or to go to anywhere in the world where you will go and relax with your family, relax with your friends. Every day when you wake up in the morning, when you look at your wallet, you see the balance has increased. Isn't it that amazing? When you are playing with other guys, you are maybe at the club, when you come in the morning, you go and you check your mobile phone or your wallet, you see the balance has increased. So this is the system that is here for you to employ it. Use the system to work for you. Employ the system and create that financial freedom for yourself. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it does not only end there with the affiliate system, but when you are at level number 14 and 15 and 16, you qualify, you pre-qualify for what we call the pool share, meaning that there is a certain percentage that you will earn from the pool share. If you're in level 14, that you'll earn from the gold pool share. And that pool share, you will be able to get monies from people that are not part of your organization, irregardless of who recruited them, irregardless whose team they are from. But as long as you are in level 14, you have an opportunity to be part or to earn the commissions in the pool share. So level 14, 15, and 16, ladies and gentlemen. So you have an opportunity here to employ a system that will work for you. Okay. So all you need to do is to put a little bit of an effort to invite people to Gym Network. That's all you need to do. Nothing more. And you are assured that as long as they stay active within Gym Network, you will be receiving residual commissions forever as long as they are active in the platform. So ladies and gentlemen, here is an opportunity for you to create financial freedom for yourself. Here is an opportunity for you to make money. So why do I really emphasize on this? I know the power of network marketing. I know the power of affiliate marketing. You might be taking it lightly, but it's much more easier to create financial freedom through affiliate marketing or network marketing, because all that is required is a little bit of capital and an effort that is work, inviting people to an opportunity. And the good thing, we've got a support structure within Gym Network whereby there are Zoom calls that are being done on your behalf. All you need to do is to invite people and say, come and see something beautiful, something wonderful that can change your life. Is changing my life. Okay. Something wonderful that will help you to create financial freedom. Something that will make you rich. Come and see. And then when they come to a Zoom call, and the moderators and other team leaders will do the job on your behalf. And when your person sign up, when that downloader sign up, who earns the money? It's you. Guess who? It's you. Yes, I said you. So ladies and gentlemen, here is an opportunity for all of us here on this call. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for the opportunity that you have given us as Gym Network team. And we believe that together we can make a difference. Back to Timo. Timo.
Yes, Luis. I'm still here with you. Thank you very much. So we already talked about the affiliate component now at the beginning. So before, I just saw also Alberto entered the call too. And yeah, I'm not sure if it even makes sense to keep these slides up here, as we do not know who can actually see them and who can't. So right now I'm looking at...
Timo, can I just ask a question on the affiliate program? How does the 16 levels work? We didn't go into. Would it be like if you sign up 5 or 10 people, you go to level 2 and then level 3 X amount? How does it work for investors?
Yeah, I mean, should we just jump around like that? That's also fine.
Yeah, if
maybe could we post the slide for it into the chat, so then the people, they don't need to download the whole file, just the slide where we are talking about right now.
Yeah, that's also a good idea. So let me go ahead and just end that right here. I'm also going to, no, wait a second. I will keep it up, but I'm also going to add it into the chat. So, welcome and talk, attach a file, and it should be here. No, it's not it. Just a second. I'm sorry, I don't have it as a picture file on my laptop, so I will need to take the picture first. Here it is. The ranking system. Now we're being very spontaneous here, aren't we? All right.
Yes. This is very important, this part. Me as gym marketer, I recognize the potential of the system basically on that part, because the affiliate system is really revolutionizing the reward system that we have been in the past in the DeFi market. So this is very important.
Okay. So Glenn, I just added it to the chat as a picture file. Just that one slide that shows the ranking system.
Yeah.
So all the relevant information regarding this part of the project, it's all condensed into that one slide.
I posted that in the main chat. Yeah, that's great.
So maybe since we are now I hear myself. Okay. Since we're talking about that one anyways.
It's just each person. So if you sign up one person, you go to level 2. Another person, level 3, up to 16 people is level 16, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. So you can build a team structure up to 16 levels, and each level that you add more members, so the first person that you sponsor, that becomes a level 1 member. When that first person now sponsors another person, it'll become your level 2 member, and so on. And so on the first level, from your direct referrals, as we call them, you can receive 10% commission as a profit share from their vault deposit. And on the second level, you can earn 7%. On the third level, you still earn 5%. And you can just look at that slide and you will see on each level in the bars, we have the percentages in there. So on level 16, you will earn to the 16th level, and down there, it's then 0.25%, which sounds, like a little amount, but since you're very deep into your team structure, it will also become very wide. So there will be a lot more people on level 16 than you will have on level 1. And so that way it makes sense to, earn less commissions the further you go down in the level structure. So, and then there's one more thing, maybe that's also interesting for you to know. So let me also share that slide here on the chat with you, which is our global pool shares.
Are your rewards automatic to your wallet, or do you collect them from the website, like each weekly, or how does it work?
You will have to claim them from the website, but everything is run by the smart contracts. So you connect with your wallet to the system, and then everything is automated. So you will earn these commissions, and you may have to claim them from the website. And the BNB part may actually go directly into your wallet. So we have since we didn't speak about the vault itself yet in detail, we jumped right to the affiliate system. So we have the GymNet global pools. Let me also save that here on the desktop. Whalecoin talks. Here you go. So beyond those 16 levels, because if you're looking at the slide and you can see that on level 14, 15, and 16, it shows that there's a gold pool, black pool, platinum pool. And once you reach these high levels, you also participate in what we call the global pool shares. And this is a certain aspect that other affiliate systems also have, and we thought that's pretty cool. So we also wanted to implement that into the Gym network, because that way you now get the chance to also participate in the overall commissions, right? So throughout those 16 levels, you earn the percentages as a profit share, whatever is generated from the team members within your own team structure. So you start with level 1 and they, refer more members and so on, but it starts with you. But once you reach level 14, 15, 16, you also get the chance to participate in these pool shares, meaning that now you're also going to receive, if we look at, for example, the gold pool, where it says level 14, commission 0.5%. So every day, 0.5% of all the profit shares that are generated within the entire Gym network system go into that gold pool and are then shared among all the members who qualified for this gold pool. So in terms of money, let's say, for example, 0.5% at that day was $50,000 or worth, profits and rewards worth $50,000. And these $50,000 are now in that gold pool. And we have, let's say, 100 members, level 14, who qualify for the gold pool. And that means the 50,000 that went in there are now going to be divided by 100 members. So each member is going to receive $500. Make sense?
Got it, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's how these global pools work, meaning that now you have the chance actually to expand the commissions that you earn or that you can earn beyond your own team structure. And this is where it starts to become, really, really interesting. And as Dave has just pointed out, we believe that this part really does make Gym Network highly innovative, actually, because this is something, at least we haven't found, or we weren't able to find something like this. So we thought, well, if it's not there yet and we can't find it, but we would like to have it, then let's invent it ourselves, right? And that's how we came up, with all this, as I already said during our introduction, to tie these worlds in, or as we like to point it out, to combine the best of two worlds. So you take the DeFi, you take affiliate marketing, and both for themselves, they're both great, but now it's time to bring them together so that you can actually create that, what's that called, synergy effect, right? I think that's a good word to use here. Okay, so what I would like to do, Glenn, I'm not sure who is able to see the screen as I'm sharing it, but I will just keep it on for those who do see it. And for the rest, I would like to ask you, to download the PDF. And so right now I'm going to talk about the Gymnet Vault, where it says how it works. That is the slide or page number 4 within the PDF file that we shared with you. So basically, this is very similar to what you may already know from other DeFi protocols out there. So you make a deposit to earn profits, right? So for example, since we are partnering here with Alpaca Finance to earn the BNB profits from their platform, and that's what also Alberto will probably share with you. One of the basic idea was to take what's already there, and to use it and make it easily accessible for the average user. So if you go to Alpaca Finance, to their website, and you go to the lending, you can, deposit your BNB, and you will earn something between 5 up to 10% per year on average. It can be more, sometimes it's a little less, but we've seen that on average, it ranges between 5 to 10% to lend out your BNB. So you could just do that. You can connect your wallet to Alpaca to earn those 5 to 10%, which is still great compared to what you would get, in a traditional savings account. But it's still not, 10% a year. It doesn't really make a huge difference. So now the idea is that, you make your deposit into the Gymnet Vault. And the deposit amount that you put in here, by the way, whatever you deposit will always be available to you. So in the past, I've also made that experience that, you join a system like that. Some of you may still remember, I don't know, like BitConnect or so. I don't want to bring these up, but I also fell into them in the past. And there was also this thing that you couldn't be sure for 100% that what you put in, you're going to get it back out. So in this case, since we're in DeFi, right, you're always in full control over your assets. So you take your own crypto wallet, you connect directly to the website, and you are the one who is always in control. So whatever you put in here, if you think you've earned enough profits and enough rewards, you can just, click, go to the manage, Vault managing part, and you can click the claim button, and you will get your entire deposit back into your wallet, plus any profits and rewards that will have been generated until then, of course. So whatever you deposit into the Gymnet Vault, it's always available at your disposal. But as long as you leave, or as your deposit remains active within the Gymnet Vault, it will generate BNB profits from Alpaca Finance. And those profits will now be shared among the affiliates and the investors. But then, of course, comes up the question, well, if I, deposit into the Gymnet Vault and you take a share of my profits to give it to the affiliates, why should I not just go to Alpaca Finance directly myself so I can earn the whole BNB profits? Of course, a legitimate question, and totally makes sense to ask it. And this is where the Gymnet token comes into play, because as you make your deposit into the Gymnet Vault, you will not only receive your share of the BNB profits from Alpaca Finance, but you will also receive a reward in Gymnet tokens issued by us. Now, this is not completely new. Even at Alpaca Finance itself, you receive Alpaca tokens for using their products or their offers that they have on the website. In our case, it's just the case that you will earn much higher interest if you combine the two, the Alpaca Finance BNB rewards plus the Gymnet rewards that you receive from us. So you're going to earn, it will, of course, vary depending on how many people deposit into the vault, how high your deposit amount is compared to the others, like what's your share of the entire total value locked. So there are a few dependencies that determine how much Gymnet rewards you're going to receive, but you may expect something like 100 to 200% per year APY in total that you're going to earn here with the Gymnet Vault. It can be sometimes less. It can, especially in the beginning, it may be a lot more. But as more and more people join, it will become less in the long run. So it does make a lot of sense to be one among the earliest to get in here to make your deposit, because especially at the beginning, you're going to earn the highest GymNet rewards. So this is how the first product, the GymNet Vault, works. And as we spoke about the affiliate system first, and you just learned now, the way this works is that we split up the profits that are generated from Alpaca Finance. We split up the GymNet rewards that are generated from our system, and part of it goes to the investor, and part of it goes to the affiliate as a profit sharing commission. And that way, we ensure that the initial deposit amount never gets touched. So this was, for example, one of the things that made us, that led to the decision to relaunch this whole thing, because in the previous Gym protocol, the affiliate commissions were deducted from the deposit amount. And many people, as you can imagine, were not really happy with it. Of course, they received the GymNet rewards, and after a few months, they would break even, and whatever came after that was pure profit from them. But yeah, still, you know, in the first place, they saw that they put in one BNB, but only half a BNB showed up in as a deposit in their GymNet Vault, because the other half was used to fund the affiliate system. So now we're just going to take your full deposit amount, and it will always stay with you. And the affiliate system is going to be funded from the profits that are generated. So yeah, that's basically passive income. As Robert Kiyosaki would put it, is you leverage other people's money, you know, as you start sponsoring and you find, or you get others interested. And it's totally or perfectly fine, you know, to earn a commission. It will also be fine if you refer someone into Aave or Yearn Finance, that you could earn a commission for doing so, because you're spreading the words. Basically, what you're doing is you're doing marketing. That's why it's called affiliate marketing, and therefore you're getting paid. Now here we have some examples, but since I'm not sure you can see the slides, I will just move to the next one. One more component that we also have here in place for you guys is that you can compound your rewards. Now, as you start earning GymNet rewards from your Vault deposit, you can either claim them and sell them on PancakeSwap, or you can just wait for the price of the GymNet token to increase and sell them later. Or you can also use them to add liquidity to our liquidity pool on PancakeSwap. And that's the second product that we have in place here, in combination with the GymNet Vault, is the liquidity mining component. So as you earn the rewards from the Vault, you can add them to the liquidity mining. And by doing so, you're again going to receive more rewards on top of those rewards that you put into the liquidity mining. And therefore, this results in a compound effect for you, because you're using the rewards that you're earning to earn more rewards on top of them that you already have. So that's the second one, next to the GymNet Vault, that offers an earnings opportunity for you as a, let's call it a passive investment strategy here. And then, yes, we have the affiliate marketing part, which we would normally get to now, but since Luis has already talked about it, I think we can skip these. And I also talked about how the affiliate commissions are generated and distributed, so that should be mostly clear. And let me move on here. We have some more examples. Here's the pool shares. And now I'm getting to the roadmap slides. Yeah, even if you can't see them, let me just, you know, talk about what's on here. We're getting started with the first product, which is going to be the GymNet Vault, and the pre-sale will be probably next week. So that's planned. And shortly after that, we will immediately get started. And once Alberto, will come out here to speak to you. And in the last call we just had, he pointed out the fact that as you purchase the GymNet token, you're not, purchasing into something in the hopes that sometime in the future this project, will come out. A good / bad example might be ADA. Now, why can't I think of Cardano? Sorry. So that's Cardano. Great project. People are super bullish on it, and it's but for some reason it seems like they're far behind when it comes to actually delivering on their promises. You have Ethereum, blockchain technology, you can run DeFi projects on there. And years ago, Cardano started also back in 2017, right? It was already there. And years later, they're just now, starting to release projects that are running on their blockchain. So that's maybe one example where you're buying into a token in the hopes that some time later in the future, it will, come out great. In our case, you will immediately have the chance to access and use our product right after the launch, or like hand in hand. As we're launching, it will be immediately available for you to use. So you can make your deposit, and immediately you're going to start earning those BNB profits from Alpaca and the GymNet rewards. And shortly after, we're also going to add more vaults next to BNB. So the first thing that's in plan is to add a stablecoin vault, because right now we're in the situation, it's not really clear where the markets are headed. So for many people, it may make sense to hedge into stablecoins, right? But now this is a great opportunity, because you can hedge your funds into a stablecoin, put them into the GymNet vault, and as you're hedging your funds in the stablecoin, you let them generate rewards, GymNet rewards, and you spread the word and you earn affiliate commissions. So you can keep earning even though you're in a stable coin, which otherwise wouldn't make you any profits because it can't go up in value, right? So I believe that this is an enormous opportunity that's being offered here. And then right now we're looking at the roadmap slide. So into the future, there's a lot more that's being planned to add more value to our platform.
Go.
Okay. Should I go on, or did you want to add something here, Dave? No. Okay.
No, sorry.
All right, perfect. So yeah, of course, it's great to have this GymNet vault. You can make a deposit, you can earn profits and rewards. We could just leave it like that, and it would still be a great project. But then, in the long run, it does make sense to add more value and also more use cases to put the GymNet token to use actually within the platform. So the ultimate goal here is to create an entire ecosystem within itself as a metaverse. Of course, not as big as the Decentraland or maybe Sandbox. It will be a lot smaller, but it will be, our own ecosystem where we can come together as a community, where we can interact with each other. We will be able to purchase virtual land also. This will then give us access to the different earning opportunities that will be in here combined in Gym Network as your single point of entry, so to speak. And the next thing we plan to add is a yield farming component, which of course makes a lot of sense, adding to the vault, which is tied to the lending. So it's a single coin yield farming probably, or you just put in BNB to earn BNB. Then yield farming, that's more like, adding liquidity to other pools like Ethereum, BNB, and or maybe even Aave or whatever other tokens are being traded, and that you can earn yields from for adding liquidity to them. And so we will also give people easy access to this earning opportunity. Shortly after, moving into the third quarter of this year, it's planned to add an NFT component, so that as a community, we are going to seek out promising NFT projects that we believe may go up in value over time, and so we can then thus generate profits together as a community that will then again increase the value of the GymNet token. Next to that, we're also going to come up with our own NFT series that will be available to the community, that you can collect, that you will be able to upgrade them and trade them among each other on our own NFT marketplace. And then in the same quarter, number 3 of this year, we're also planning to add a play and earn area. So it will probably not be as big as, for example, Axie Infinity. So a lot easier, but also a way that you can, access nice little games that will give you an earnings potential, like, for example, the no loss lottery. So it's more directed towards casino-like games. But yeah, as you're having fun, you'll be able to earn some rewards. So that's another use case to add value here. Moving towards the end of the year, it's planned to add an index fund. So where we will put together a portfolio of promising DeFi projects that are already out there, and so that our members, community members, will be able to invest in them as a whole, like an index fund. I think it's probably clear what that means, what it is, and that way you can expose yourself to these projects, and as they grow in value, you will then participate in their growth. Now, moving into the next year, 2023, this is what I am personally really, really excited about. That's our own augmented reality app. So since we call this project Gym Network, so yesterday we had the question, why is it called Gym Network? Well, of course, there's no specific reason to it. Why is Alpaca Finance called Alpaca? Why is Beefy Finance called that, or Sushi Swap, or even Pancake Swap that our token will be traded on? What does it have to do with pancakes and syrup and anything that you would eat, right? What does it have to do with trading a token on a decentralized exchange? So it's just funny names that people come up with, and that way you have something that you can use as a logo, and that you have a kind of theme, to that you can base your project on. So everything on Sushi Swap is related to sushi. So you have different sushi menus, but actually what's behind that is that sushi menu number 1 with tuna, that's then the Ethereum yield farming, and the other one with salmon, that's, I don't know, BNB. And in our case, we decided that the gym theme would be nice. And the initial idea was to call it like you go to the gym, but without having to put in the sweat, you will earn rewards because the system is doing the work for you. So you can do exercising, you can gain muscle without having to put in the effort. That was the initial idea behind calling this thing a gym. And yeah, now that we have it, we're just gonna move on with this. And so it was kind of like a close step to come up with an augmented reality app that would allow you to do training or exercise with a virtual trainings instructor, right? So you can exercise at home. You probably already know this. There are already apps like this out there, and you can use your smartphone with the camera to do your exercises, and that way you can the app. There's AI included there. It will check if you're doing everything correctly and so on. And you can just exercise with it. But usually you have to pay for these apps, or for apps like that, which makes sense. Someone has to do the work, the programming and all that. So they want to earn from it. In our case, since we're already here as a community and we're all together adding value to the Gym Network as a whole, we now have the opportunity to turn this around and motivate you to do your real life exercise, do something good for yourself, something good for your health, maybe even gain muscle. And as you reach your personal exercise goals, you're now going to receive rewards. And I think this is a great idea, and I'm getting super excited as I'm talking about it again and again. So this is what's behind the augmented reality app that we aim to come up with. Next to that, also next year, quarter number 3, it's planned to add a launchpad. You know, something like BSC launchpad or TrustSwap is probably a well-known example. So we will give external projects the opportunity to launch their project on our launchpad, and in return they give our community the opportunity to have exclusive early access to their project. And since we're in this together as a community, this is where now also the governance part that's going to be added to the GymNet token as well in the future will come into play. We can then decide which project really looks promising, that we want to have it on our launchpad or not. But we're going to be the ones, the Gym Network community, that will have exclusive early access. And once they go live, as you know, you're in it, you know, before the rest out there, before the public even, you know, gets the chance to buy in. This is when you make the highest percentages. And we, as the Gym Network community, we're the ones to have that exclusive early access. And then finally, again, we get to the metaverse. This is already being programmed in the background right now. But as you can imagine, it's a huge thing. So you can't do this overnight. So we will add these components step by step. We are going to add more and more functions. And that's how we're going to grow step by step and keep adding value to the project and for us together as a whole as the Gym Network community. And by the way, you keep hearing me speak about this community aspect. We deeply believe in building a community. So it's very important to us that we will not have a few like big investors, you know, who bring in lots of money. Yeah, that's great. But actually we want to offer this opportunity to a broad audience, especially to those who usually do not have access to this world because it seems to be too complicated for them. But now, since we're combining the network marketing, it's a motivation for those people who want to get into it with the DeFi. So with those of you who are already into DeFi, you now have the chance to add the affiliate marketing component, and the combination of these two, we believe, is going to catapult this thing into massive growth in the near future. All right, guys. So this is it. You will now, or those of you who can see my screen, you're now seeing the thank you slide. I'm done. I hope I didn't talk too much. And I would now like to give the word to our system designer, to Alberto, who is here with us to answer the questions that you most likely have at this point. Well, thank you very much for taking the time, for your patience to listen to what we wanted to talk to you about our project, Gym Network. Thank you.
So yeah, is someone coming so we can ask questions about the presentation?
Please unmute. So
is Alberto unmuted?
Okay, Alberto, yeah, here we go. Hi, Alberto, how's it going?
Hello, I actually love the button to ask for permission to speak. So yeah, thank you. I was clicking it, but yeah, that's a nice animation. So it's kind of funny. Hello everybody. I believe we'll be issues with the presentation. Well, if you cannot see me, well, this is me for the ones that can. And yeah, if you have questions, I think now it's the time to ask. I'll be here to answer whatever you could.
Definitely, yeah. I didn't see the slides, but I can see you on video there. That's great. Telegram seems to be playing up today. So yeah, going back over the presentation, we're looking at the vaults. It's going to start with Alpaca Finance, and then in the contract, it's going to scan for DeFi landscape for the best investments in the future. So there'll be more vaults added on in the future. Yeah.
Right. It's we're actually vetting the programs, well, the projects that we use. So we don't just blindly go after the best interest rate, because here at Jim we are not. So the contracts don't hold the assets, right? This is Alpaca who's holding the deposit from the user, and what the user is getting for participating via Jim is that then they're not only getting the Alpaca part, they're also getting the Gymnet part. So it's going to Alpaca via Jim, what gives you the extra return. So we are not holding any funds. Therefore, we don't blindly follow or pursue, the biggest interest rate, because maybe if there is a project, I don't know, scam.io that offers a very good interest rate, and we just connect to them, maybe the deposits are lost. So we are vetting the projects that we use. In this case, Alpaca has been around for 2 years. They have between 600 and 1 billion USD under the TVL, so under management. So yeah, we believe it's safe enough to use for our users.
And then in the future, you're planning in a DAO, so it'll be a governance token. Once 75% of the tokens are distributed.
Right. So that DAO is going to be making decisions as to what Timo was explaining before. Which are the projects that we could be adding to the launchpad? Which are the NFTs that maybe we want to partner with, and these kinds of things. But of course, when it comes to security, we assume that the majority of users will vote to continue on the safe side. If there's a voting for, okay, should we move all our deposits to scam.io? We want to believe that the voting will go for no in this case, right? And because it wouldn't go in favor of the whole community and the price of Gymnet, which is what the holders are using to vote, to move the funds to a less secure project.
And we didn't go into the tokenomics. I think there's a 50% max wallet sell per 24 hours built into the contract, and blacklisting as well. So we could go into the buys and sells for the tokenomics and them two aspects there.
Right. So usually at this time, I share my screen so you can see. I'll do it just in case somebody can see it. But yeah, the idea behind the Gym. So before I share my screen, yeah, it's a limited supply. There's going to be a pre-sale. There's already been a private sale conducted with VCs, and now there's going to be the public sale open to anybody. The limits also apply to VCs, so they cannot trade either. So rest assured that that they're not going to be having any kind of advantages when it comes to trading first or anything like that. So yeah, we went through that, and now we're gonna go through the pre-sale, which is gonna be launched next week. We don't yet have the day precisely, because the issues geopolitically that we are experiencing are taking a toll on our plans, but shouldn't be anything major, and we should be able to launch the pre-sale next week. We don't know the exact date yet. And yes, there's gonna be a prevention from trading on day one. Then there's going to be most likely a vesting lasting for 1 month. So during the first month, your tokens will be vesting, and you will be able to sell them if you want to. There's going to be a liquidity pool in Pancake, and as I said, yeah, there's a limited supply of I don't know if you see my screen, but well, I'm looking at my screen now. There's a limited supply of Gymnet tokens. They are going to be issued until September 2024. Now I'm looking at a screen at a Excel sheet that has all the projections and all the estimations, for the tokenomics. It's nice when you can see this, because it makes it look more real, right? Because you're looking at the actual numbers of what's behind the system, and what I like to do because I do numbers. So to me, it is kind of interesting. But yeah, just so you see that there is there's some meat, behind the numbers that we are presenting here. And as I said, there's gonna be the pre-sale. There's gonna be a limit of 400 million in total that will be minted until 2024, which means that if you participate in the pre-sale and you also, you deposit in the vault when we open it, which will be right after the pre-sale, you will be earning GMNet tokens at a higher pace than whoever comes in later, right? Because every month the amount of GMNet tokens that are issued is decreasing. So yeah, there are two ways of getting, let's say, cheaper GMNet tokens, and all that will be on from next week.
So how much was raised in the private sale, and the pre-sale is going to be vested as well as the private sale, is it, for investors?
Right.
I was just wondering, how much you raised in the private sale and how much you're raising in the pre-sale, and how it works for investors. So many tokens are released each month, is it?
Yeah. So as to the amount of tokens released each month, there's an inflationary token that decreases every month. So as you can see here, March 2022, inflation of 14 tokens per month, 14.89 per block. This is in the Binance Smart Chain, so there are 864,000 blocks per month, more or less. But the next month, the amount decreases. At the end of 2024, we go from 14 per block to 6 per block. So by then we should have hit the 400 million. But bear in mind that there's never going to be 400 million, because so 400 million is the final amount. But from these deposits, what we are doing is we are taking part of the interest rate to purchase GMNet in the market, and then burning it. So there's never going to be 400 million, because in the meantime there will be some burning going on. Therefore, you're actually looking at, I don't know, potentially between 250, 300 million at the end in total, depending, of course, on how much money is deposited in the vaults. But by estimations here, pretty much something like 250, 300 million by the end of it, with burning. So that's the total amount. I cannot give the exact precise figures for pre-sale and private sale, but pretty much something like 25% went for VCs, so not a majority, and around 10% going for public pre-sale, and then the rest, 65%, to be issued over the next 3 years.
And you've got an audit planned with Certic soon. Is that before the launch or after the launch?
Excuse me, you said what?
Certic audit planned before the launch.
The Certic audit. Yeah, Certic already has our contracts and is already going through them. Therefore, whenever we have the report from them, should take between a month or two. It will be made available to users in the website. So we'll create a banner on top where you can go and check the report. I already talked to them, and you see there's one thing that is gonna flag in the report, which is the users. So user here comes and puts USD or BNB or whatever in Gem. Then it goes from here to Alpaca.
Alberto, I think you have to explain this to the people, because I think no one is seeing the screen.
Sorry. Yeah, true. Well, basically,
the other one, but I can see this one. Strange.
Yeah. So, well, basically, what I'm explaining in my imaginary.
But
graphic,
I can see it on my side. Sorry.
Well, it's fine. If you are seeing it or if you are not seeing it, what I'm drawing badly now is basically a flow that says, okay, if Mike puts money into Jim and Jim then moves the money to Alpaca to earn interest, and then from this interest, it uses the return to pay affiliate participants and to also raise the price of Gymnet, and of course to pay back the depositor. In the step between Jim and Alpaca, what's gonna be flagged over there is the lack of centralization, because the decentralization. Because as I said, it's not a contract that searches for whatever is best and just puts it there. That will be decentralized. It's a contract that is vetted, so it only goes to a few different contracts, in this case the Alpaca contract and a few other options, whichever is offering the best interest rate. And this will come up. I already talked to them in the, to the auditors, and this will come up because it is not fully decentralized, because there is a choice between a few different contracts. So it's a little bit of centralization that in this case we believe is worth it, because the alternative would be the possibility of moving your funds to a project that is offering a good interest rate but is not safe. So yeah, the certificate will be ready soon in the next few weeks, and it will be available to everybody. You will be able to read about this.
Okay, great. And there's a 3% max wallet for investors. And can we go into the tokenomics of the buys and sells tax for investors at the Gym network?
Yeah, I believe, Timo, can you cover this one? You got the percentages over there with you?
Yes, just a second. Let me come out here. Glenn, could you kindly repeat that one more time?
Yeah, the taxes for buying and selling tokens.
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
We used to have that slide, but yeah, since we're having this issue, so there will be buy and sell fees deducted every time someone trades Gymnet token on PancakeSwap. So is it 5 or 6%? No, must be 5%. 5% is being used for the system itself, to pay for development expenses and so on. And another 5% will be used to reward token holders. So actually there's again a third component, right? You remember we talked about that you can earn profits and rewards from your deposit into the Gymnet vault. You can then take your Gymnet rewards, add them to the liquidity mining to earn more rewards as a compound effect. But if you would prefer to simply hold Gymnet token in your wallet, you're still going to benefit from it by just hodling. So every time that someone buys Gymnet on PancakeSwap, 1% of that amount will be used and distributed among all token holders, straight to your wallets. Or maybe, don't nail me on it, I'm not 100% sure if it will be straight to your wallets or claimable in the dashboard. Should be straight to your wallets though. And on the sell side, you can even earn up to 4%. However, this depends on the token amount that you hold in your wallet. So we're starting from 2,500 Gymnet rewards, Gymnet tokens. If you hold that amount, 2,500, you'll receive 0.5%. And if you hold more than 166,000, you're going to earn the full 4% that are distributed from every sell order to the token holders. And in between, there are a few more steps that the more tokens that you hold in your wallet, the higher your holder benefit is going to be. Yeah, that's the.
And is that adjustable in the contract if the price skyrockets? That the 4% would be lower amount of tokens held than the 2,500 for the minimum?
No, this is something at the moment, to be honest, I'm not that deep into the contract myself. So as far as I know, I wouldn't say, since it's programmed 4%, go there. But yeah, we can note it and get back to you about this, Glenn, or maybe Alberto, by heart. I would have to ask the devs first to be sure.
Yeah, the only question the only thing I'd say is that, so for sure we can change it. I just don't know if it's going to require a migration or not. So I don't think it's going to require a migration, but it might, because it is a factor that is coded into the token. And if we wanted to change that, so leaving that open, that's another way to say it. Leaving that open would open the token to risk of being changed, by somebody else. So maybe, there's a risk there of this going to 99% suddenly, because somebody took control of it. So making it hard coded, we believe is the best option. So 99% we're going hard coding with it. Therefore, if we want to change that, probably we'll need a migration.
Great. And then going forward after launch, what are you planning on the marketing side? Obviously, you've got the affiliation program, which is great marketing for word of mouth and investors spreading the word about the Gym network. But what other types of marketing are you doing in the future?
What are the what? Sorry?
About the marketing.
The marketing part. This is something that I can explain maybe a little bit deeper.
Marketing is all yours, Dave.
Yeah. So basically, I would like to mention something. One moment. I don't know. Yeah, you send the tokenomics screen inside the chat. So there it's very important to see the 18%, which is Gym Protocol. Gym Protocol was the first affiliate which is run by a Gym network and which was built in the Asian market. There it's very important to say the first time when I meet Gym network, I got like a PooCoin chart with the project inside with more than 5 million liquidity inside. And the next question was, show me please your community. And they told me they don't have Telegram community. And this is how I get to know Gym Protocol, and this is why the whole design of the system is now being integrated for the real DeFi market, and this is also where I take place. Basically, my name is David. I'm the marketer of Gym Network, and regarding the marketing stuff of Gym Network, we have two parts. First of all, we have the DeFi marketing. It's very hard to explain to you guys what the DeFi marketing is, but obvious, it's everything that the people already know we need to have. Like, for example, all the push sites, all the great colors, all the Twitter trendings, the major platforms which will where we will be listed, where we got the trendings also. So we have really a lot of it prepared, including also a lot of celebrities which will come the next days before pre-sale. Because on this part, I know exactly it's very important that the marketing is being done. And here on that part, you can be assured that Gym Network is really being right. So the Gym Network is being leading by the really big networkers in this market. Next to this, we have the second part, which is actually the affiliate, which is also the point which convinces me to take part of this team, because I really see the potential in this affiliate system. There was never a project where you can really build teams and earn from their investments in this DeFi space as it is right now in Gym Network, because we're talking about 16 level deep, and this is really huge. This is in fact, this is also the point where I see in the DeFi space, it's getting very hard, because everyone is just charging money for the call, and the quality of the projects is always being lower and lower. And here we have really a sustainable system which is rewarding the people by a way which is unique, which has never been on the market like this. And there is also where I truly believe that the people will get involved deeper into the project and will also viralizing it to the world out there. Yes. And yeah, of course, the first part, the DeFi marketing, this is what we are used to do. We created already huge communities. We created also one of the most biggest meme tokens. We know exactly how important marketing is. And this is, of course, also being done. If the guys who are in our group, you can see whatever we do so much things every day. It is really, it is crazy how many it's going behind the company. As Alberto and Timur also said, there are working more than 30 people behind. Unfortunately, we have also one main developer which is situated in the Ukraine right now. There we got a little bit of troubles, but every project has the up and downs. But for sure, with Gym Network, we have regarding marketing, it's everything on place.
Great. So I can open it up to the rest of the team if anyone's got a question for Gym Network team here.
Hey Glenn, yeah, I was listening and it sounds like you guys are building quite the ecosystem and you're integrating your tokens in a variety of ways and using a lot of layers to it. So it all sounds super exciting, and yeah, it was a pretty cool presentation here. I think you answered most of my questions, but I'm still curious about your pre-sale and your launch. Where are you gonna have your pre-sale, and how much are you looking to raise? What sort of like the soft cap, hard cap, and is it going to be whitelisted? Like, can you give us any information if that's already?
Yeah, sure. So basically, there are a few things that we do not publish yet. But what I can say is, in the past 7 days, we have been running a whitelist competition. We have a limited order of whitelists. We give some of them to a few callers or AMA guests, as you guys are. Basically, we are running a sweep widget contest where the people can win whitelists, but also up to $10,000. And the pre-sale will take place on Pink Sale. We are getting for a hard cap of 1,000 BNBs. And the exactly date when it will be the pre-sale is something between the 7th and the 10th of March. Where we are a bit waiting about the case in the Ukraine right now because he is our main developer. But so the date is between the 7th and the 10th March.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, it sounds good. So there's plenty of time to win some whitelist spots and get involved like before the actual launch. Yeah, it sounds good, guys. Yeah, thank you.
That's great. I can open it up to investors now. Let's have a look. Aisha, you had a question for the Gym Network team. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Glenn. I do have a question. Okay, on your white paper, it's mentioned that if one has GymNet tokens and BNB, they can add BNB and GymNet tokens to the liquidity pool for staking. I want to know that, do investors have to deposit both BNB and GymNet tokens to liquidity pool, or they can add any one of native token or BNB?
You need both because decentralized exchanges take 50% in each asset. So yeah, I mean there are two ways you could go about this. If you only hold BNB and you want to pool liquidity, well, you can always swap half of that for GymNet and then pool it, or the other way around, right? But when you participate in these decentralized exchanges, which we believe is the fairest way to go about trading, you need to put 50% of each.
Okay, so one has to add 50% of each. So I want to know that liquidity rewards will be in 50% BNB and 50% native token.
Liquidity rewards will be in GymNet tokens.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
No problem.
And Syed, you had a question for the Gym Network team. Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you, Glenn. So you mentioned about these Gymnet vaults in really detail, and on your white paper, it's also mentioned that one will require wrapped BNB to deposit in vault, and minimum amount one need is 0.05 BNB. I want to know that in order to make a deposit of the BNB in the vault, do one has to be the native token holder?
Yeah, I mean, you need to hold. I don't know. Maybe I didn't get your question right, but yeah, you need to hold BNB in order to be able to stake this in the vault.
Yeah, in vault we have to stake both
No,
BNB
in the
and
vault,
native.
you only stake BNB.
Okay, only BNB. So one has to be the native token holder to able to deposit BNB into the vault. That's my question.
No, you don't need to be a token holder to deposit BNB in the vault.
The only thing you need is an affiliate link, and this is what makes it really special, because into the vault you will just get access if you were invited by someone or if you got an affiliate link from an influencer or whatever.
Okay, got it. So I also want to know, you mentioned about these rewards earned by referral system. So one has to claim them separately, or they will be added into the vault rewards?
You will be receiving your rewards. You will be seeing them in the dashboard. Therefore, they will be accumulating there. And if you want to claim them, you can you can claim them from your dashboard immediately to your wallet.
Okay, got it. I was talking about referral system rewards. Okay, got it.
Yeah, no, the
Thank you so
referral
much.
system, referral system rewards get directly into your wallet. You don't even have to claim it.
Okay, they will be automatically distributed into the wallet. Okay, so one more final quick question. You mentioned about these NFTs. So investors will only be able to buy these, mint these NFTs, right?
When you say investors, what do you mean?
I mean, anyone who is not an investor will also be able to mint these NFTs, or only the investor of only the native token holder will be able to mint these NFTs?
That's a good question. We are discussing whether it would be only available to token holders or whether it would be maybe special conditions for token holders. So regardless of which way we go, you will be better off holding Gymnet tokens when it comes to minting the NFTs. So maybe we make it only for holders, or maybe we make it like special conditions like 50% off or something like that for token holders.
Okay, got it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Good questions.
Okay, great. We've got no more questions there. So yeah, we always say if you need to get to the Gym Network official Telegram, we can get you there safely from the Whalecoin talk. I don't think we need to do a recap. It's been very thorough, the slides and everything. It's in the main chat as well if anyone wants to go and check out the white paper and the and the other stuff we've got posted in the main chat. Yeah, so it seems a great project. I don't think we went across how big the team is at Gym Network, the core team and the mods and admin that you're building there.
Right. So I think we're 29 more, something like that. I think we rounded up to 10 to 30, but yeah, 29 people. That will be the whole team working on this. Core team, maybe. Well, we could count the four of us, of course, and a couple more who were with us from the beginning. So that would be maybe by core team. I mean, the ones that were into this initial push for creating this, and then of course something like this requires more hands on deck. So yeah, we continued to increase the team, and yeah, now we're at 29.
Great. Yeah, there's a lot of ways for investors to earn passive income with the Gym Network, so it's really exciting. You came across today and did a presentation for us at Whalecoin Talk for our investors. I'm looking forward to the pre-sale. You haven't got the date planned yet for the pre-sale, but if people join the Telegram, do you have the VC open regularly for people to come in and ask questions?
Yeah, people can ask
Actually,
questions, right, Dave?
yes, exactly. So what we actually do, we do also every second day we do webinars on Zoom for our Asian community, principally with professional translation, because the Asian are more used to work with Zoom than on Telegram. But we have also every week on Telegram a voice chat session, and of course before pre-sale we will we will do a lot more than we used to be. But as explained, so we do every second day we have a webinar, and once in a week we have a call in our group, and of course the AMAs, which are being running every day, like 2-3 AMAs.
And if people get involved with the pre-sale, I did then shared a affiliate link to go out there and find new investors.
That question I didn't get. What do you mean with the affiliate link?
Yeah. So would they, when they invest with the pre-sale, will they get an affiliate link to share that with their friends and family and expand the gym network in the future? How does the affiliate link work?
Yes, exactly. So basically the gym token is available on PancakeSwap, right? So everyone can buy it, but then we will put our products exclusively just by inviting the people. So basically the products of Gym Network will be just accessible through affiliate link, as you said right now. But this is also where we see the most potential, because what Gym Network is doing here is really settle up like a mask on all the products in the DeFi space, which are really working and are trustworthy. And we set a mask with an affiliate compensation plan, and in the future the people have not just the possibility to share it, but also to earn from the shares they are doing out there.
Right. Yeah, and I would like to say, if anyone's listening back to the recording, we can get you safely over to the Gym Network Telegram if you want to ask them questions about the project. It's been great speaking to you all today at the Gym Network team, and I'm looking forward to the future for Gym Network. Thank you very much for coming, guys. I think we've got Spin the Wheel now, though, as well. Is Acti or Dizzle doing that today?
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll do the spin the wheel in just a second, Glenn. I got everybody's names, but I'll share my screen for everybody to see. We also have the official links, like Glenn mentions, in our main chat, gymnetwork.io, and the Telegram is gymnetwork_English. But you're probably safer just going to the website, and you'll find all the information that we've talked about, all the data, everything you need on the official website, gymnetwork.io. Okay. Can you guys see my screen now? I'm sharing the wheel of names. Is it coming through or is it not working?